What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video, I want to talk about why cryptocurrencies are such a unique asset class and are going to be able to bring us price appreciation never seen in the world before. Guys, in this video, I want to talk about why cryptocurrencies like XRP are going to be so critical to transforming our future financial system, and guys, I am not talking about payments. In this video, I want to talk about something that doesn't get a lot of attention. Guys, in this video, I want to break that down, and it's not just me saying it, it's also BlackRock. I also want to go over some new developments in the Ripple SEC case as well. We just had both Ripple and the SEC file their final briefs to this case. So guys, I want to break down some things that are flying heavily under the radar. And guys, the more I look at this thing, the more it looks like a massive win for Ripple. So make sure to stick around for that. This is huge. Last of all, at the end of this video, I want to show you guys that Satoshi Nakamoto might not be as anonymous as a lot of people think he is. Make sure to stick around for that. You are not going to want to miss it. Like always, guys, your support means so much to this channel. If you want to see more videos just like this, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below and turn on bell notifications. These three simple things are going to go such a long way in helping this channel grow, and it really does mean so much to me. If you guys ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my link for Uphold down in the description below. With that said though, guys, let's jump right into the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. So guys, real quick, make sure you do not miss out on moomoo's holiday promotion. If you sign up with moomoo using the link in the description of this video, you could win up to 15 free stocks as well as $60,000. Guys, moomoo is an awesome trading platform. They have a great interface, they're regulated, and this is an awesome chance to win some free money. So guys, do not miss out on this and sign up with moomoo using the link in the description of this video before you miss this opportunity. So guys, I want to start this video out and quickly talk about the Ripple SEC case. Yesterday, we saw Ripple's newest summary judgment brief, and guys, this thing was awesome. It looks like the SEC is currently in a very bad position going into summary judgment, and honestly, I would be shocked if they did in fact take this thing all the way. Based on everything I have seen and based on everything most of the lawyers following this case have been saying, the SEC's arguments are extremely weak. I want to show you something pointed out by Wrath Economin because this just shows you how all over the place the SEC's argument is in this case. The SEC makes a lot of claims in their brief, but they do a terrible job of tying it all together and giving the court a holistic view of why they think XRP is a security. And I think this right here is a perfect example of that. Wrath Economin tweeted out, Ripple says that if the SEC claims common enterprise means participation in the entire XRP market, then it would need to show Ripple manages, controls, and operates the entire market. I'm no lawyer, but this sounds very difficult. And what Wrath Economin is saying here is absolutely critical. The fact of the matter is, the SEC claiming that everyone who uses XRP is all in a common enterprise with Ripple, and Ripple is the managing director of that entire common enterprise, is almost impossible to actually prove. The fact of the matter is, anyone can do whatever they want with their XRP, and there's a ton of businesses all over the world using XRP that Ripple doesn't even know about. If the SEC's claim is correct that all these different users of the XRP network are all in a common enterprise with Ripple, then Ripple should have authority over anyone using the XRP ledger. Well guys, we all know based on self-custody and every other basic rule of cryptocurrency that Ripple can't do anything about us owning XRP. We can own XRP, we can self-custody it, and if Ripple wants to take it away from us, they can't do it. I think a great example of this that John Deaton actually put in his amicus brief is Ripple once said XRP was never made to buy a cup of coffee. Well, there's different users who use XRP to buy everything in their daily lives, including cups of coffee. This is a very simple and lighthearted example, but what it shows is it doesn't matter what Ripple thinks. XRP and the XRP ledger is an open source public network that anyone can use. Ripple's not in any kind of common enterprise with someone simply for utilizing the XRP ledger. It's completely absurd, but the main thing I really want to point out here, and this is really the most important thing, the SEC is yet to put together a comprehensive brief, let alone clear the burden of proof. What the SEC has to do here, because they're the ones who brought this case, the SEC has to prove to the court without a doubt that Ripple is in a common enterprise with all these XRP holders. They cannot do that. The SEC can make a bunch of outrageous claims about how they think Howey applies to XRP, but the fact of the matter is they have yet to clear any burden of proof. They're just throwing ideas out there, they're throwing things at the wall and hoping something sticks. Nothing is well put together. Nothing is comprehensive, and this is just another perfect example of that. The SEC says we're all in a common enterprise, but they don't have the ability to actually prove it. The SEC's entire case rests on theories. It's all just one big conjured up idea. None of it is actually put together. None of it cites case law, and there are examples of it citing case law, but the main positions behind their brief don't have a lot of substance, and this is a great example. The SEC makes claims that it can't actually defend. It's just throwing it out there. And that's my biggest question for the SEC. Do they actually think this is going to work? Now, in the SEC's defense, this did work against Library, but that's why I've been saying since day one we are so lucky with our judges. I don't think this is going to fly at all with Judge Torres because she actually cares about the facts. She actually cares whether or not XRP is or is not a security, while the Library judge just sided with the SEC because he was older, he didn't understand cryptocurrencies, and he likely just assumed the SEC was trying to do the right thing. Either way, I just think this is a great example of showing you how weak the SEC's case really is, and it's a great sign for Ripple. Guys, now I want to move on and talk about an investment thesis for cryptocurrencies that I think is so heavily slept on, and it's actually a game changer because it's going to drastically increase the market cap of many different cryptocurrencies out there, especially cryptocurrencies like XRP. First of all, I want to quickly go over the use case for XRP that I think is very well understood by people in the XRP community, which is transforming payments and settlements. This was tweeted out by Bob Way. He is someone who knows a lot about the XRP ledger. He's kind of disappeared over time, but this is an old tweet that he put out. And guys, this is something we are already seeing happening. He said, once you have atomic settlement via 2 central banks, the game is over. Every central bank will follow. And what he's pointing out here is that payments with XRP are so much cheaper, so much more efficient, so much faster that once 2 central banks start moving money via a technology like XRP, almost every other central bank is going to have to follow. That's because if they do not follow this lead, they are going to get left in the dust. They're not going to be able to compete, and they're going to be using outdated technology. We see this every single time there is a major transformational technology released into a market. There is no company still communicating via letter or via fax. Obviously, you have random situations where fax will still be used, but for the most part, everyone uses email. That's because the technology is so much better, no business owner in their right mind would not adopt something like email. We're going to see the same thing for XRP for payments, and I think that is well understood by most people in the XRP community. But what I think a lot of people in the XRP community don't fully understand is the potential for XRP to be a new foundational layer for a brand new financial system to be built. And what do I mean by that? Well, let me read you this tweet by Andrew Zell and then break this down. Will crypto become an established asset class, or will it become the asset class underpinning all other asset classes? And what he means by this, and this is so important to understand, cryptocurrencies are not just their own asset class. They have the potential to hold the value of every other asset class out there. Bonds can be issued on different cryptocurrency networks. Gold can be issued on cryptocurrency networks. Real estate can be issued on cryptocurrency networks. So all of these different assets can actually be rebuilt on something like the XRP ledger, and that's what makes it so unique. It's not just payments. Payments are a huge part of how it will be used, but it's bigger than just payments. It really has the potential to have every other asset class issued directly on it, and this is one of the most transformational, one of the most powerful things that is completely slept on. And it's so important to say too, and this does not get enough attention, a lot of the use cases that it's going to be used for in the future, we can't even comprehend yet. There are so many ways the internet's used today, and no one had any idea it was going to be used like this 20 years ago. It was just impossible to comprehend. That same exact thing is going to happen with cryptocurrencies, but the important thing to know is the base case. The things that we can comprehend right now will still drive massive price potential for assets like XRP because so much value is going to flow into the networks. This is just something you need to understand, and it's not just people like me and Andrew Zell saying this. This is directly being said by companies like BlackRock. The BlackRock CEO says the next generation for markets is tokenization. Guys, all the different asset classes will be tokenized and built on public blockchains, and it just so happens that the head of BlackRock's digital asset strategy used to work at Ripple. Guys, these connections don't stop, and the more you look into this, the more you realize how important XRP is going to be in completely building our next generation financial system. And guys, I want to finish this video off, and I'm not going to play you the video, but right here we have Gary Gensler saying that Satoshi Nakamoto actually built Bitcoin with an MIT license, which means that someone out there at MIT likely knows the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. Guys, the only reason I point this out is to show you that Bitcoin is just like every digital asset out there, in the fact that someone did create it. People in the cryptocurrency community like to act like Bitcoin is some special thing that just spawned out of nowhere and it wasn't created. Guys, that's not true. And the fact of the matter is, Bitcoin just doesn't have the capabilities to do things like the XRP ledger can. You cannot tokenize different assets on Bitcoin like you can the XRP ledger. And that's really what makes something like XRP so special in the market today. XRP is not only great for payments, it also has advanced capabilities that make it perfect for tokenization. And guys, that is going to be the thing that really brings XRP to the next level. XRP has the potential to have an entire new financial system built directly on it. And that's why when I see reports like this from BlackRock that the future will be tokenized, I get so excited for an asset like XRP. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.